You won't believe it. I couldn't, there was no time to think.
You just jump on.
I just said yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting with my wife at the time. We had morning devotion, so she was on the bed. I mean, she was sitting down, I was kneeling down. And so when I was having a conversation with the person, she was listening. Oh, sir, okay, I'll work for you. Okay, sir. Okay, sir, I'll resign.
So your wife was like, what is happening to my
So
husband?
when I finished the conversation, then she was like, what kind of conversation? Who are you talking to? And you're going
Oko resigning.
I'm so Professor Mills. I said, what do you mean? What did he say? And I said, he says he wants me to work for him because he has been observing me, the way I write, my writing style, the way I conduct myself, the way I speak. He wants me to come and help him. He thinks that God has given me something, I can help him to become president. And that he's lost 2004. He's going to go again for 2008. And he wants me to be his director of communications, help him with his speech and his PR. And like, what? So I said yes. My wife was like,
just like
so you're going to resign? I said, I'm going to resign. She didn't say anything. And true to my word, I just went to work. Within 1 week, Baffuor,
you're out.
I had resigned from the bank, honorably. And I remember, anecdotally, Atta Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
So time now, on propaganda secretary was Central Region.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one up and be your friend me, and I say, Charlie Koku. Me nene you can't cry, but.
Can't make you much wrong.
And I say, Kofi comes in. Now Kofi comes in Amanfo. Kofi comes in
Chronicle editor, yeah.
Yeah, on what Lotia Amanfo.
Okay.
And I say, Charlie Kofi comes in the Twumhene. Ake o resign here. Bank. No, I actually knew Atta. She a besho ake oshikeke. Tomo ofenoko ya bank no jofu ye na. Because hey ake ofekonoko.
No, work over resign.
Okay, o resign. Actually knew Atta Mills. Naka helache ni ebagbo no.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? Of course. And from what Alote tells me, Kofi Kumsin actually had links in the bank. So he went
to check.
And when he didn't find anything, he went back to Alote Jacobs. On a clean note, and many other people.
Let me explain to them what you said. Therefore, say Kane Central Region party and is the chairman, Papa Alote Jacobs. And I know that and our friends Matisa what reserve free bank when you show us bibi no why na madam Kofi Kumsi akra chem say ojidi se why bibi nyese wo sorry na so ko adwuma matamos atamos say be yare for our enti obewi na coordinate kwaku ye nipa dwen ho na kwaku enye hwe enti Kofi Kumsi no bra bank o sans no links o ntoko hwe okwente kwaku no onye boni bia ono a na de ne pem se da baabi aduru no obeso obeboa papa no na otimi enyamompani adwuma no na obeye enti o sa friend bio kwaku Wodro ampa mekohwe mu no onye hwe ofri banko akomate na akomapam na why demo papa no yarefo ya we so yarefo de kwaku so enye hwe Onyankopon ebeche kwaku yeni komo
yeah so that's how President Mills called me, and I just resigned
honorably to join him.
And so, when I tell people,
you went to Koku Hill?
No, Koku Hill straight. Sata Koku Hill. So for me, my relationship with President Mills, I say, so Jesus Christ was in common around this time.
Yeah.
It was like Jesus Christ and his disciples.
Oh,
just stop.
You'll be
come and follow me.
Of men.
Yeah. Stop fishing. Come and follow me.
And do fisher of men.
That's all. Then, because in those days, Galilee, it was a fishing area, and to own a vessel. To own a net, you must be rich to be able to own a vessel, a fishing vessel, and a net.
Yes,
today, even if you go to Galilee and you see all the restaurants, they don't eat red meat. We still see stuff that to protect and preserve what Galilee stands for. So Peter and John were not poor people. They were from a very influential family, money to be able to own a vessel and net. But when Christ called them, They left the family business.
No hesitation, yeah.
And then they followed.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Peter became the rock on which the church
was built. Yeah.
For me, I consider myself as the rock on which the Tamils legacy is being built. And I've said this to his son. He has only one son, or only one child, Kofi.
Yeah.
And this was in 2020. Time and now President Akuffo Emma go ahead say, one construct Asomdwe Park.
Okay.
Yeah, in 2020, when President Akuffo gave the go ahead to the Coastal Development Authority.
Okay.
Said they should go ahead and build Asomdwe Park. Because Baffuor, unfortunately, Yankasa, young government, Yanye, President Mills, Oka baby, 24th July 2012. 10th August 2012, 17 days. So that's 2 weeks, 3 days. And we couldn't have kept him in the morgue for too long. Yeah, because talking about Wabre Uncle Hume, the day he passed, at the 37th.
What happened? Then they see what castle or catch a. Konano me call castle. Now me call for and have baby. Na presidential lounge in the wall glasses be what baby say. And opposite near baby confiscated as cars near the. And as you park request, I mean, park Tuesday cry a call from your park. Oh, yeah, yeah, call
Mamu Remu.
In fact, you're Remu. You was not tourist be woman on the name.
Okay.
But the air could hear Marine Drive.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my billboards be sending a whole bay. Hey, Ghana for what happened on that day, 24th July? What happened? Were you there?
I assume you're there.
What happened on that day? That's what they call to be butu na diena nikora maternity ward kwaku so jani ba onim 37 they call maternity ward said diena kwaku. What happened that day?
No, the truth of the matter is he didn't go. You see me they need to me pick up at you
present
me car butu
nikora maternity ward so what happened?
No, he went in an ambulance. That's what that was. He went in an ambulance. Now maternity ward where female ward now more and he said a couple of weeks prior to his death, he had gone to the same 37 to commission the intensive care unit, ICU, newly refurbished, under his administration.
And what 37?
And they've named the ICU after Nkrumah's wife, Fataya. Or what people say Fatia or whatever. Fataya Nkrumah. So the ICU is named Fatia, whatever, intensive care unit. So when he ended up at the intensive care unit, out of ignorance, just because of the name Fatia, you see a women's ward, a maternity ward.
Oh, Ghana for.
You understand? The extent to which we laugh at we exhibit our ignorance. And Amanfo people were prepared to swear on it that he went to children's ward, maternity ward. Because of Fatia, I see maternity ward. Oh, can you imagine? He didn't go to any maternity ward. He left the castle in an ambulance.
A standby ambulance? And I'm afraid.
Standby ambulance.
Always on standby.
The president made a move with the ambulance. 24 hours the ambulance is there with medics. Paramedics, yeah. And then the dispatch riders are
always on standby.
With his security. So that's how he moved from the castle to 37. And I know that even they had done simulation twice.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you must be ready and prepared. So they had done simulation twice.
Just like UK will tell you the landing bridge is
good.
Down. It's always on standby. In case there's any flight.
So sometimes even as Ghanaians, when, for example, you say, friend is saying, schedule maintenance, grid co, and answer ECG for some years schedule maintenance. And then we want to use it, say, Doomsaw is back. Without the maintenance, what will happen to the machines? Why are we like that? So we should wait for the machine to collapse. Is that what we want?
And then because I said Ghana for players 11 on the pitch, but the rest of the population, you need coaches.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, like that.
They said Gridco comes and tells you.
Major maintenance be.
I've just come from Nigeria. 2 weeks in Nigeria, Master. Oh, Maza. Oh.
Yes, boy, the generator.
Oh, Maza. Aye. Look, what schedule, man? Oh, they said, Maza, it's just like that. Erratic. That's the word. That's when I started. I had to look up the word erratic again in the dictionary to be sure what erratic means. Maza, Ghana. Oh, say I'm out schedule. Say 5 hours off. This area, this location, this locality, so you can prepare. Oh, let's thank God.
And yet, freedom of speech now.
Look, we have just abused. We are just abusing what we have. Oh, we have more than we need. And other Kasapoli. Well, yes.
Okay, sorry.
You know. Oh,
sorry.
Hey, people, I'm going to start something.
Sorry, Koku, sorry. First time on Okuma Radio. Bless us. In fact, Koku, bless us. And so you were in your office. He was in office.
I was in my office.
Okay. Apparently, sister and the cousins be back.
I didn't see them, so I don't talk to the things I didn't see.
That's all right.
Those are other people's version. I speak to my version.
What you saw.
Yeah, my version is that I was in my office because
close to his office.
No, my office is not close to his office. Though.
Quite distant.
It's a bit of a distance. Okay. So then again, good question.
Okay.
It helps me to
answer good questions.
To answer.
Okay, uncle.
It helps me to clear that fake propaganda.
Okay.
Say yes, na me office no. Ewo Professor Mills' office na nimpe. Inti me na me screening.
Obia.
Ansa na Obia.
But yes, na one time powerful baro. To
the extent say you say vice president.
Aye. The then vice president.
The then vice president John Mahama. Me. To me stop no.
So manungra.
Se manungra president.
I say fane nyehwe.
Oh.
And
then holy Saturday.
To be kan kro me nyina Koku.
Se me boa Nyankopon, mo mfa me boni bia nche me wi ase biom.
Koku, we are
look. My office was downstairs.
Okay.
If I want to see the president, Baffuor, these are my 4 steps. Go through security. Then get to the ADC, the AD camp.
Okay.
Saso Janina. Ojina president. Every president will be.
Aye.
And the president uses the military, and then the vice president uses the police.
Okay.
The president uses the military because he's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
So they are protecting their commander.
Yeah, so if you come and you don't use the military will have a problem with you.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, when John came as president, John Mahama,
yeah,
for a while he was still using his police. The one
or do so vice.
Exactly.
No? Okay.
And you can understand, maybe you need some transition period. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But after a while, when it was becoming
unbecoming,
the military had to tell him that no, Your Excellency,
let him go back.
You need a military man to be your ADC. You cannot continue to use a police officer. That's when he now took a Navy officer.
Okay.
Because it can be Navy, it can be Air Force, it can be Army. Once it's a Ghana Armed Forces personnel, fine.
Okay, that's fine.
And that's what makes you the commander-in-chief. Because you are the only person who can commit the nation, the armed forces to war.
Okay.
Nobody
that's right.
can commit the armed forces to war. Only the commander-in-chief.
Whatever code and passwords,
nothing.
It is you.
That is why in the US, the president travels with the nuke, the nuke keys.
Yes.
Everywhere he's going, he's the only one who can press the button for the nukes to be activated.
Yeah.
That's the power of the president.
Yeah.
And that is why for me, having worked with a president before, I have vowed solemnly that I will respect every sitting president of this republic.
Okay.
Because I know
what goes into
being a president. Once the people have voted for the person and he has sworn his oath of office and is the president, Master, you don't have any option. Yeah, you criticize him, why not? So you criticize. But at least you give respect and reverence. As for criticism, why not? Oh yeah, but Semi Koku Anyidoho, Koku Didi, President Atem. No. Nyankopong Pengu. Tofiakwa. And that's one of the problems I'm having for my own political party. Because they think that, yes, you call me the bison, the bull. Yes. But the bull is not a stupid animal. The bull is not a stupid animal. Of all the animals in the forest, you can't refer to the bull as a stupid animal.
At all. The
bull works hard. It plows. It doesn't get tired. You understand? That is the bull. That's me.
Workaholic.
Exactly. But they're certainly not stupid. You know.
And so you were in your office when you heard. What did you
So
hear?
I was in the office when.
No, I'm see a carbon photo. We'll be at anymore. I'll see a carbon photo.
Oh, okay.
I had
Me pacho mufanche.
I pacho see.
Pacho say mufanche. Eyi nkwiade. Eyi nkwiade mufanche. So I was trying now start speaking my Akuapem tree small. I'm sure the Holy Spirit will help me to come. Into my office. Okay, so I was talking about say me person me call President Mills office. I was saying to me, I go me go through
screening all that.
Into na some na work can say na me was how 2 minutes say me to my stop vice president. Say mo who president. Enya no correct. Now castle hono say na we say scene no. Sa floor, top floor no.
Maybe a glasses be worn curtains be
president na vice president. Cabinet office, secretary to president. One sa
floor no.
Soro no, top floor no.
Okay, maybe a glass be no one.
Na or corridor be. Sa corridor no. President na vice president pe.
And
or nantel sa corridor no so. It is and of course I never saw President Mills say or nantel the sa corridor no so. But say vice president your mama person ko president no. Or nantel sa corridor no so. Straight.
President in office.
On sound to me called director.
Okay.
Straight to baby ADC no.
No.
Asraf from soldier no. Ote.
Yo.
Now Asraf soldier no. He's under instruction. Say vice president.
Enye pie ho.
Odru ha sorry. Na be pono man. Na umbrem. That was the instructions President Mills had given Sir soldier no.
Okay.
Me vice president me drew office ha table ha. No. Oba pe swipe down. Oba, whatever it is, so never ask my vice president why he wants to see me. Immediately he comes, be a ponoman, no room. Into Baffuor, me.
And I walk to because stop.
Me one. Me stop vice president. Say, Monku holy boss.
Yes, now Munu cry.
Oh, massa.
It's so funny.
You see, it's just just this morning. Abraham me for popona me na me no be reading come. And I was explaining the same thing to the person. And I'm say by the time I finished speaking to the person, now I mean because President Mills se unim na. Why no boade chin President Mills? Even here any juma I mean small boys cry. Off from war. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Me, nobody like me on 2 occasions, maybe along the line. 2 occasions. One day, somebody really hurt me. In fact, it was the president's brother. So that people will not think, say, now me feel, say, I was nobody. But the president's brother, they already MP or good, Sami Atamis, they already MP or KE.
Yeah. Commander did not
good
go for you.
Oh, you campaign and send out free Wabruchri. Eba Ghana. Sebe.
Obe na being that.
Well, Ubra need the president. And inti also betare adene ho bi kakra. And na wabana uni office, uni portfolio, uni ejuma bia. And na pese obura obia ni schedule mu. And na minim. And one time he entered my territory and tried to undermine my integrity. And that's for my integrity.
You don't joke with it.
Hey, master, that's human being. That's the only thing you have.
Exactly.
And don't cry with it. Otherwise, at the end of the day, is your integrity. That will keep you going. Who will cry? Integrity is what will keep you going. And President Mills' only integrity, I will not waste my time to say establish an institute in his name. No. So I didn't threaten the president though. Where I was sitting with some of my colleagues, now Mika say, Adechia, and we were in Tamale for an official program. Now, I catch a microphone. So, Adechia, I call president or residency. I catch and say, I did not nebra near me cry into says Sadia. Me for the next plane back to Accra. I will go and find something else to do.
And the brother and Tuaso.
I will go and respectfully tell the president, say, me done say. Say what mama say akwenye. Me done say. No, my integrity. No, my integrity. So apparently, me colleagues back on had gone to tell the Sena, my colleagues back home, Akachre president, chief security. I'm a chief security now, but president I'm a cry. Dada. Until by 6 a.m. Now me call. What's the president say member residency 6 year. Until blah 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 blah. We go through residency. The watermali. The bull ran it them. Koku, good morning. How are you? Say fine, thank you, sir. Koku, I beg you, don't resign. Baffuor, I just started shedding tears.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
That's the connection.
I'm telling you.
The bonds.
I say, Koku, I beg you, don't resign. I've heard everything. Me Paucho, please don't resign.
That's a peaceful man that he
Please,
was.
let's work. I beg you. It's my brother who has offended you. I haven't offended you. I apologize on behalf of my brother. Please, let's work. Baffuor, I just broke down. Who am I? Meaning why? You know who? Meaning why? Omanpenyi Repamicho.
That's the humility of the man.
That is the humility of the man.
Oh,
and when I remember such moments, in my quiet moments, when I'm praying and I remember, and people are insulting me because I'm keeping his memory alive, say, Adantina Maria Tamils Institute, and then. I just, like Christ, Jesus Christ, or yeah, was saying, you are not so. I say, Eja, Fachew. No, Nimni Aure. And that has always been my prayer. Fachew. Because, Baffuor, President Muskana Mekanye, 24th July 2012. Yepeni Krabi, 10th August 2012. Asumdwe Park, enye Koku Anyidoho mede. Enye mebusu afode. Eye oman nasasi. Ena president out adeso committee. Me should make a committee no, final planning committee. Ena ye jitum se ye besie no sa asase ne so.
Na mbesi na manafata.
Na ye thank you.
Mana emri nim timu ye.
Thank you. Emri nim.
Na actually no.
Enti ye no penti ma minto. Na Ghana kasem. Esi penti ma minto. Ye ntumi nsie no ntem.
Ye wia.
Na o man ntumi nantin ko ne because the more our president or mortuary ye nsie no. Unsen bese Fatifo say dapen basa 3 weeks na watching miensa.
Yeah.
Na wia mo Ghana.
Na nema stand still.
As a winter be
Yeah, kai pa. Na
I mean, the whole the country, the soul of the country was weeping
for the first time.
Sitting
president.
See that.
Yeah.
First time in the history of Ghana. Even from Gold Coast, Abreso.
Yeah.
So Mampenyi Tia Kuranso.
Yo.
Yeah, sir. The nation was in crisis. Crisis ni bi krani say owuyin. Between time owuyi, anytime I swear President Mahama in 6 hours, I say 5 hours. We didn't have a president.
There was a vacuum.
Yeah. There was a power vacuum.
Yeah.
Until Bonnie Fubi na baby.
No Barima.
Bye.
Yeah.
666.
Yeah.
When you where did you kwakwa? Because there was no president. Ebin see that. So these were the challenges that we were facing. Until yensie no. But you be making sure say afi bakwechi Ghana for 1 year afi bakon e de kai hand of ma Yakopon afro mu se won beje wa hom. Baffuor
From 2012.
2013 c'était 2014 c'était 2015 c'était
Abrana NDC no power.
2016 c'était NDC was power. Me by December 2014 me deputy general secretary my NDC me go headquarters headquarters na president me nankasa osima yen ni legacy baku jama party
Zaglu ne ho no je
ni legacy baku jai
ni president osi party no office no
ni legacy ni Rollins or the party ni or your party ni for by krana one headquarters am na bre so na ye wo Paloma
yeah
say headquarters na Paloma
silver cap ho
good president me so by one of the first things or here say if this party is going to survive say some manyokoi ebejina ne nanso a
permanent residence
permanent address na permanent place of no see sabrosan o ma yesi sabrosan wo
adabraka ho
sebe anya nyese sebe we dey no kre anya ban sika it was a private initiative but he insisted that it must be done Osama yeto asase kese bi wo yibi. Say infancy party school, hostels, facilities.
Cardiological. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Baffuor, bisa mi say assassin way.
Let's go for teacher crowd there.
Thank you. Assassin way. Ubisa se nuketia ontumi bu akonta. That time no sambre no na ono na oye yen general secretary e church openyi. Enne
na would na no wa hunu be papers.
Ubenwe. E sensem na kwakwanyi do ubisa. What say we
I kwasibo report you say buy na deputy general secretary unya copy.
Deputy general secretary.
Yes unya copy.
Sambre no na Dr. Potufe.
Na chairman.
E no ye chairman.
Yes munya copy.
Ba ye besa ba sumdwe park.
Any papa no collapse no.
Baby I would make no. Me ma mi rain fi me thought. Kwasibo twe na report no. And he say what the buy no we adwuma na what the buy no. Na me deputy general secretary. What the bar fake a functional executive committee chaired by the national chairman Sam Renona, Dr. Kofi Potofina Oyeyen chairman. Baffuor, what the report by Kosebu Twumhene committee. And the general secretary, I say Dunketia.
Then who is now the chairman?
Who is now the chairman? No, can say Yemfa Mumano, one man as the general secretary.
A representative Mamu.
Of course, who would have doubted? Inti what the share ninsa. So I say Dunketia woman nekita. Baffuor, I beka semu. Obe yenya kaba lemona ambassador.
I say.
Bebe yenya kaba le mona va se de gbe.
Kebashimene, krani beka say.
Kebashimene. Ene na ye eyi. Oh, a tribal mark. Oh, tribal mark can then say with him cry.
Ya tina ni va coming and
yeah, so that is the mark on my face up to today. And those marks never go. So that tribal mark paper and go. And so that you will see it here. The mark is here. Up to today, I haven't set eyes on that report.
Deputy General Secretary.
I'm telling you.
Deputy General Secretary.
It is our report now said Nketia Ukitem. And he's using to hold John Mahama to ransom.
John Mahama any man.
But the whole report is full of John Mahama. He lost on no any.
Last now we can say NDC and lose John Mahama and lose here.
Let me just give you a little something small here. Yeah, and come move free to me but anyway.
What for the my am say me pick. Aye. Or for the moment my phone.
But it's just Volta region in focus. NDC na
NDC World Bank.
Yes, so 2012. So this is 2012. Rollins na President Mills Woko. Rollins need in year 96, 92 na 96.
96 Oko.
Na Atamis need in year 28. Yes sir. Until 2012. John Mahama, NOD party name. Which means that where the party name in that. Or repair none. Into what done or no what done in permanent flag bearer.
Oh how?
Yeah. Because this is it. 2012. Nano koi. 2016, nano koi. 2020, nano sankoi. Or for 2024.
That's I4.
4.
I can't back one. I can't.
Sir, there's no term limit. Until if there's no term limit for flag bearer. Now they Ubekwa football. And there's no term limit for Chief Justice, Supreme Court judges. Now, President tell this or no sorry, now you are complaining. What do we call flag bearer football? Because there's no term limit. Now, be a Ghana for man to me. No, so Supreme Court judges or recall retirement, intimate replacement, also, and all the bear politics. But look at the statistics. 2012, NDC, 579 plus 1,000 votes.
Volta
region, which represents 91.39%. MPP, 46,000, which represents 7.4%. This 2012. So let me use the statistics. So in 2012, Volta region was doing 91% for NDC and 7% for MPP. 2016, 4 years down the line. NDC dropped from 91% to 87%.
What about what margin of loss is that?
That's about 3% margin.
Okay.
And that's a lot. Then MPP grew.
They appreciated
from 7% to 10.8.
So that was a little over 3%.
It's the same thing.
So what the
Exactly.
appreciate
It's profit and loss.
So the direct
Archimedes principle. You understand?
Well, see,
When the body is wholly or partially immersed in a fluid, the amount of fluid that it displaces
is the same
is equal to the mass, the weight of the.
That's right.
Is that not it?
That's
exactly.
Right. That's
so
right.
3% out, 3% in. Good.
So yes, put them here, get them there.
Then thank you. Then this is 2016. Then 2020. 9 years.
4 years again.
Then NDC dropped from 87.4, 87 to 84. Another 3%.
3%.
Then MPP
automatically.
Then MPP grew from 10.8, which is let's say 10.1 to 14.1.
So as it were.
So
2024.
And in the process, MPP now won a seat in Volta region.
After putting UHAS and other things there.
Look.
And the whole airport.
Look. Whole airport in the Menka. And maybe no go on or training water magneso. Because that airport is a white elephant. Go and check the records. Time and I worry will start. Talk be up there. Okay, say, look, he hopes that this airport will not become a white elephant. And Noka and Abem. So when you are creating problems for yourself, they come and blame me, Koku Anyidoho. What do you want me to do? And they say Asumje Park, Assembly American. So you didn't build it. And now we are seeing a womb where people are loving their pets. Even in Ghana, when you see Saturdays, you see people carrying their dogs in their vehicles, going to veterinary, blah, blah, blah. People are burying their pets like human beings and creating tombstones for them. A sitting president dies in the Republic for the first time. Mampenyi aka baby wa Ghana. Nankasa ne party. Na bediechi a obedi nade. Didn't build a tombstone for President Mills for 4.5 years. And I kept dreaming about this man. I kept seeing President Mills in my dream.
He tells you that? I'm
telling you, begging me. Say, Obi anya me yaman or pamicho na baby order nenye. Look. So,
but you go and read
the stories are there. If you Google, you will see people, condoms, wee butts, cigarette butts, or a toilet roll. Now, Amanfo, this is a burial place of the President of the Republic of Ghana. So, 2016, me press conference. Say you are in a comfortable lead. Me and I want kaza. Only I said dunketia no be surround the. And I also call here counter press conference. Now ma unsaso. And now ma unsaso say and Akuffo do we di unsunkuni. Tio
oh they also kamunyina mu.
Me I said you are in a comfortable lead.
Nieko bia yejinam.
Good.
And honestly there be Kwaku Boa.
Me na me deputy general secretary our headquarters in charge of operations. I said dunketia krame. Say oko sekwa oko tunaba. I am pa ho na naba wo.
Ntu na wachire.
Me na me wachire because I had to transfer my vote to Accra. So that I can remain in Accra and watch the back. Say you're into me free headquarters. It's boss with the Kotuaba. Me wachire. So into me to Maba or Cantonment's police station. From there to headquarters so that I can manage the situation. So we are collecting results at headquarters. I know what I know. I didn't say we have won. Manka said yedinkunim. I said because some renana samia ukuna friend is okitani wa mafunu na press conference. Mini akuba samia uku okitani wa mafunu na press conference. We have won. On na Macbenu we have won. I'm say these people. You have won what? Okay, which we have got our figures.
Government in power. Sitting
Masa. So press conference based on figures because it's about statistics. Yes, sir. So I will go to my strongholds and pick my stronghold figures to tell the story I want to tell. Have you lied? Exactly.
You have a story.
Exactly. I have a story to tell. But Baffuor, painfully, and I say this painfully.
With that consult, you say on what grounds? Now, yes,
thank you. So I said, look at here. You have come back from Sekwa.
Without coming to the headquarters.
One by headquarters.
Straight to John Mama's house.
Straight to John Mama's house. It's in my headquarters. My name is Cruz. Now, boss, come and see. GS, come and see. TV so sometime. I said, don't get here now. What Jini Batakari? Nene Cheo. What done it? Chenenim.
Yes, sir. Or the castle mix and crofo.
You understand? In the Batakari green and white. Sa batakari even judgment that temu da grame kai sakala no. Mi ro fit da.
No de chana hwenechi.
No de ne che na de nim na Daniel hwenechi.
Yeah, Akanfo ka say obi ni twe ehye nechi. Also just say Kropapa wo machi.
Good.
Ana Akanfo kan Kropapa wo machi.
Odi ebuntie. And only Saturday min din thrower. So John Mahama so agene white and in dark. Hey, press conference. Nana has won the elections.
I concede defeat. Congratulate him.
Yeah, and train Marshal Otosekra and my results. Yeah, the idea to me say Nanado wedding kunim. Baffuor. So you left us at the battlefront and you went and conceded defeat. So if you have finished conceding defeat,
no, I can't concede.
No, and there's a new president. No, there's a new president.
You have also sworn to serve president.
Thank you. And the nation. And the opportunity arises. Namisha Nanado, president, His Excellency. Osi Koku, they na upe. This was the question, no? They na upe. Baffuor, I could have asked
for your own.
I could have asked for a V8. I could have asked for plane. I could have asked for.
And I could have with him is humility, very humble guy. 2019.
So I said that, Mr. President, I beg you. All I want is Asumdwe Park. And I say, what is it about Asumdwe Park? Let me say, and this was 2020. I'm saying, Mr. President, with all due respect, 2 years from now, 2022, President Mills' death will be 10 years. And unless Jesus Christ comes the second time, you will still be president of the Republic in 2022. In the 10th anniversary, no. Ebaba betu wakungan. Na say na Asumdwe Park a hot no. The international media, the local media. Mr. President, what is subono bebo? And because I'm a politician, just like you. One wa wonya akwenya no. Wanya Asumdwe Park bibiano. One and the bay they did the most. Or the bay politics. I catch Amanfo say, oye bibi. Now we buy politics in tea. No, I say no. I want a president Bubrim. I say what Koku?
My dream
bahokra. I'm saying yes, Mr. President. People will play politics with it.
And that's a timing at the end of the 2 years and I'm saying how Akropong-Akuapem.
And I'm say, so sir, with all due respect, forget about NDC MPP.
Let's restore that.
You and President Mills, you were mates at the University of Ghana, Legon. You were in Legon Hall. Me too, I was in Legon Hall. I beg you, you were friends. You were playing football together in the Legon Hall team. You were all part of Kwame Nkrumah Ideological Institute. President me poucho. Akuyana wotenaso ene president. Ono so wotenaso pen o. Oye man ene a. Obibaya ma ochina. Baffuor, before God and man. President Akuffo just said, Koku consider it done.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Wait there, me sorry, amano. And to cap it all, Baffuor, Sunday, 24th July last year, 2022, President Akuffo came to Asumdwe Park with his Vice President Baumia.
And he was impressed.
To come and commission Asumdwe Park. And President, yes, I did. Wanya mamiu. On my money. But in his speech, he was magnanimous enough to say Koku Anyidoho and Atta Institute came to see me. If I tell you that people were passing behind to go and stop the president from coming, you won't believe it. My own people, some of my own people. Yeah, those people who say they have now set up some single purpose. Exactly. Yeah, they were going to the Plaza House. Say, President, don't go. We don't. Koku is not part of us. They say, President Bisson say, if it's not part of you, is he not a Ghanaian? If it's not part of your party, is he not a Ghanaian? I'm dealing with him as a Ghanaian. I'm not dealing with him on partisan lines.
I think, sir, Asema Woken, Safen Wabaha, just about 19 minutes after 10, Koku Anyidoho Sitsofe Anyidoho Koku, a former press secretary and a head of communication, the ex-president John Evans, Fifi Atta Mills, when you're because some Twumhene, and then you know was signed at the Atta Mills Institute, Siho, Papa ideologies, Ninian aspirations and his ideals. Ochre papa na bobre na odi ye adwuma anopai yansaka na ochre ne mamu obetibu text message aba na yakan e de amao and obetimi so ako Facebook and so we are very live there all the to her we exclusive interview unya baby a me that they don't tell me ene hu na be here say yemra ni medi agori Koku nene all can send be a chair about President Mills bro collapse here no koye e copy fataya intensive care unit Amanfo say na ho ye wan ye beba abezo to ho na wie and asumye park na was bra na honye hu reporting me pictures e baye 7 punching na record that
I'm telling you
juju so just na enyefe Koku ada Roman na Tamos Institute eko hu aye mampani out here gwaso his excellency na na Akufo ado oboaye na yesisi ho.
But what I'm waiting for, of course, basically the two sides. Yes. What I also use this opportunity to say is that yes, the president commissioned Dasumje Park. It's been almost a year, Baffuor. Nobody has given me official go-ahead to maintain the place. Yeah, because it's a state property and it's a state asset. So people think I have
parks and gardens for
they can weed the place. Fine, but managing the place is beyond weeding. You understand? It's like when Nkrumah Museum. You need what you call a curator or curators. Say visitors, beba. So no, just omukwa. You have to run them through the reason, the rationale. You have pictures.
No, we
don't. Nobody has given us a go ahead. How can I enter state property? If I enter state property now and start doing the thing without any official letter, somebody will take me to court, and I'll be in trouble.
Into only chief of staff.
Well, we have. I mean, I'm sorry I have to use this medium, but I've tried. And if by July nobody gives you the go ahead and the media goes, nobody should blame me because I don't know what is delaying what. I don't know what is delaying what, and the place is falling apart. This Christmas, what do you call it? This rainy season, I get calls from the security people, and I wait. Why are we doing that as a nation? The president has gone to commission the thing.
Question of maintenance now.
I'm telling you, the president has gone to commission the place. State money has been put in there. We are trying people for causing financial loss to the state. So are you going to allow this one to go to waste?
But we are Asubje Park now. Friends, a tomb for other future uses.
Well, it was just part of the design. It was just part of the
initial design,
the optics of it. Yeah, the optics of it. So, we are waiting. I'm not saying I want to own it. I cannot own it. But for
you want to be involved to know.
For goodness sake, the president has gone there to say that it was my initiative. I came to beg him.
Yeah.
And so the dream is in my head. I don't mind. Even if it's a state, but let somebody be there. If we go in, we can jointly run the place. I don't want to own it. But to watch the thing fall apart, it is painful. Exactly.
And I think it is more or less tied to your institute. Yeah.
Things are, some small things are falling apart. And you see, a ben punano. So the sea breeze, it's like a dying, we're still dying. I want him. No, normal building. When you finish building and there's no human activity, what happens to the building?
It
deteriorates.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. And so Akropong is here. President, Hannah and Papa Free, because I don't think the president knows. And unfortunately, I have not been able to reach the president. People think I have access to him. No, I don't have access to him. Then I will tell him. But so if people have access to it, you tell that Koku Anyidoho came to Okuma Radio 97.1, and I say I'm begging the president that what he came to commission last year, if he does not get his people to release the letter for us to move in immediately, the place will deteriorate and collapse.
And then cause the financial
loss. Then they will blame him.
But also Shana Kachi and say baby papa da hana o mesisi hamayin.
Okay, and they say also count there. Me say me anymore.
Kwaku say mo kan there na mo fan kan say ba.
Me can I mean there be who count there.
Ama benyo do na oni kwaku ba ko na. Was make kan kakra kan tia was count and come in.
Count the man come in.
President Odaroba baby papa no ma me da no praise be asie ho no Odaroba house be boy na enyo kama na anyway enye kama entu budget na no ada wa pointi eslowusu akosi IT center ewo oda ma me atoso sebe eye me a meye waye ne maame de wo no tete no oye sebi on ka so de achane maame odnidi na atoso emi hu se ne maame firi oda na ono so hono firi kotoku enja so wadaroma wo yesi nye o papa so the president da ese fata we state asset wadaroma maame so the first lady da ese fata na sebio entime anye kama
ne maame isi ne maame wa
ne maame ne papa nyina da ha
oh I see
o tu ka me ko kire ho
okay
hu aka kire maame se na no Baffuor so de ka
and I said maame free chebi
aware into odo ede
oh wonderful
even in death they are still
great.
there omo nyina dada ba ko fefe
oh this is news to me
mi bia me kwa kire ho
oh okay
wo ya
okay
and president Odaroma na no why there at Amos Institute ebe hu Koku Anyidoho ne na dwumefo ba ya waje on fel so ye hu ade befa na ye da no atefo me ne Koku kase kran so de tenisuo I know I could see na so nya de tenisuo how he's you know he's sort of tied to the man even in death of course why e need sefata emano ente Koku
yes
yemra obi asene se bia na for chiro
yeah bia na for chiro this was 2018
where they
in fact this same period oh good it was Holy Tuesday exactly 5 years ago Holy Tuesday and almost say me pese me tu na do abai no
Koku Anyidoho so
awon kai
me kai Koku sa jaminu nu aka mo sa wa chebe
say asema ye peteku de and odi wachi ni
minunu kakara ese anji so na makomba na yo na tigum sa
no interesting you know so it was Holy Tuesday now oh there be say yes makokasa our radio so say there will be a civilian coup d'etat what was the issue the issue was that time na yenya ntie say America for asrafo epese ye mamu asase wa Ghana
no military
base of course I was deputy general secretary of the NDC politics and then there was a coalition of other political parties other interest groups ayese yempene man anado onfa my American troops because almost history of Vietnam ne other places Philippines ne all those places be free hakono no meja wa hanumasa enye easy somebody communication gadget beba and through NCA they will just land it straight on the tarmac I'll be working off tinti no hu come on na yedi and wakokap nanado papa semi and so then of course going back to history and I'm say oh Charlie sorry na Charlie o man penyi hwani ye o de awu ye Ghana for senior Ghana for si e ka so mo mpa ade no menye en ka se aswodin into wo de obey de ope na kan hu se 1972 BBC and no asrafo en the two papa ne buzia ade so we de enya asrafo e be civilian revolution exactly demonstration ne picketing ne one and I'm saying so don't that history has a very interesting way of repeating itself. Don't let that kind of history repeat itself.
Yes, at your time,
this was it. This was Monday.
Very harmless.
It was a Monday.
Yeah.
After Tuesday, a press conference. Nasia. In fact, but actually by 6 a.m. I started getting some calls. Actually, Koku, be careful. Something's going to happen. Anyway, long and short, here press conference. Press conference, International Press Center.
NDC.
There be coalition, coalition now, and I was the spokesperson for the coalition. And if I got there in the morning, I thought I could see some figures because of my training.
You sense?
Oh, because of my training, I can smell those things. Some people in suits, plain clothes, all over that. Any model show, you could feel. Chemists say, "Oh no."
There's something.
Anyway, long and short, TV press conference now, and almost say they are from CID. I'm under arrest, and that hear me CID headquarters. Let me see what under what arrest for doing what? International Press Center near CID headquarters near. I won't sit in any car. Let's walk. Somewhere I can't tell them to go. I said, let's go together. I won't sit in your vehicle. I have a right. I have a choice. So I will not. I'm okay. You are arresting me, no problem.
Matthias,
yes, but let's walk. I don't want to be in any vehicle. I'm allergic to state cars. Now, I'm a politician. And I'm not stupid. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I know the media is around. I need the coverage. And I need the drama. What are you talking about? Baby from Abanako. So the media was there. Many media houses. So you needed that work for the media to be telling the story, for the whole nation to get involved. And that was my strategy. So by the time we got to the CID headquarters gate in Maza, the whole nation knew that something was happening. And that is what saved me. Of course, I was telling a friend of mine this morning, to be fair to the police, sometimes now, my sister, she's my sister, she can't be my mother because we are age group. Mamiya Tiwa
Adrankwa.
Yeah, she was a CID boss. Extremely professional. The BNI people, extremely professional. Nobody touched me. Not even apart from Tuesday now, bisa me nsem we headquarters ho. Yewi so mo komi fie, mo ko search na see me otuo mi fie until say how na a good tuo masa no mo komi fie. Omo ko search he farm baby a mo huhute. Now CID for nangaza omo konom say, but so is this where you live? Is this how simple you are? So it could do headquarters. Me dem in some me bail. After they almost say order from above, no bail. Sometime BNI headquarters. So I spent 2 nights in BNI cells. Interestingly enough, baby, I'm gonna call die no. The BNI officer now they make call cell no. And the mattress no. They make call no. Say honorable. You see this mattress? It's the same mattress that Kennedy Japan slept on when he came.
I celebrity mattress.
Politicians no mattress no. Also that's would be. And it was an experience, Baffuor. Watching the police and the BNI work at close range. I enjoyed it. I was able to see the professional side of the police and the BNI. Masa, at night, medical doctor Beba, I'll be checking my stats, my vital stats. Am I okay? Am I this? Am I on medication? If I'm on medication, should they bring the medication to me? I said, I'm not on any medication. Do I want to go to the clinic? I said, no, I want to be here. Baffuor, into a PA, and I said, me PA, Holy Thursday. So, so they arrested me Holy Tuesday, and then they released me, or they granted me bail Holy Thursday. And another interesting side of it was that Obia is maybe 2 are buying. When they released me, Tiwa got a police motorcade, dispatch, and the CID officers to take me home. I mean, now as I speak to you now, I'm writing a book, or I'm in the process of publishing a book on that experience. I've done the manuscripts. Last week I met with the publishers, so we started working on getting it out. God willing, by the end of this year,
it should come out.
And I want to launch it to coincide with the 6th anniversary next year, and tell that story of the BNI experience. Now, Baffuor, it was after that BNI experience, when I was getting home, Joy FM 4, I be to chalk or me gate in me fear. So they saw the BNI people bringing me home, police people, everything bringing me home.
The escort and all that.
Escort everything. So live interview. I don't know if it is Krachi Afre. I will check and see who was granting the interview. Live. Your experience, this. And you say, well, the police were very professional. As far as I'm concerned, we still have a professional police. Let's not, what we see on the streets is not what happens behind the scenes. That was the beginning of some of my problem with some of the people. I said doing KTI and Co. So the propaganda was that when I came out from the BNI cells and prisons, I didn't insult the Ghana police. I didn't mean did you matter. You see minty bullet, plastic bullet, some 2-3 people. Before God and man, today is Holy Saturday. The Joy FM journalist. What's his name? Latif. Good. Why are you not hearing of him again today? He has been taken care of. Now, the NDC people, there was one lady called Inshra, one called Jibodi, and another one. Look, when I heard in Shura one day on Muntie that I didn't do anything for her, as I said earlier on, Akropong found a born in Cheno. In Shura something that I didn't send her money. Jibodi there, she died late last year. Akropong found the crimes here. They know what I sent to them, but because of politics, this is John Mahama politics. Say me in John Mahama same. So then in Shira you go and sit in Muntie, then you get them to program you to say that I didn't do anything for you. May God forgive you your sins. I'm telling you.
Koku, I understand your pain.
You know? What is it? Why? You, John Mahama, President Mills died and left you the presidency. What did you do with it? 4.5 years. Am I a slave to you? And I say on principle, because you didn't build Asomdwe Park. Even after not building Asomdwe Park, 2016, Deputy General Secretary, didn't I support him? I think
I met you at the residency in
Kofi, yes.
When the chief of staff.
Good, Julius, yes.
Yeah, I remember we met there.
So you say President Mills who ya na me dani mechima ho. Who now say woman be adwuma of government. Anytime they call headquarters, call Deputy General Secretary, ebidi
as I okay, me kai say Ebra
Why?
Papa for Amanfo. No, yeah, no, a second vice.
And I say hold on. And I say we are anti-JM. Today, this morning, this Holy Saturday in the crop, I want to ask JM. On or you pro wine? Everybody's anti you JM. You are pro who? They should ask him that question. Everybody's anti JM. You John Dramani, you are pro who? Everybody hates you. Who do you love? And I will time Mahama. John Mahama, who do you love?
And only
if you love Atta Mills, why didn't you build Asomdwe Park? Atta Mills just called me out of 20-something million Ghanaians
to come and
work for him. Look at how loyal I've remained to him. You, out of the same number of Ghanaians, that same man called you. Come and be my running mate. Then you became vice president. Then he died. You yourself said that you are the luckiest person in Ghana. One morning you left home as vice president. Kofi Ansong Baffuor president. John Mahama. Cinderella cry benisa. Fairy tale cry obeti umusa. So this is not a fairy tale. Real life. Anopa. Oh, Lordina mekwe jumaba vice president. And you ba ya Lordina maba me a president. And I want to me under Papa Yase. Apart from High Street, Okovandapoy, then mayor. Eddie President Mills didn't toso at Mills High Street. John Dramani Mahama and the Holy Saturday Mibisao. Ding! And now the President Mills didn't toso. Ding. Please tell me, John Mahama, I beg you. University of Health and Allied Sciences. President Mills see here. Rather, John Mahama ne Akropong ni amoya ne se ni President Mills here ni nyina no. Mwako ye green book. And I'm paper President Mills din free bibia so. And I waji ni nyina aposo. And I'm Mahama na ye say, Mahama na ye we, and I'm Mahama ye we. Na the President Mills there wanya hwe.
Tenta we be institute na be say.
I'm telling you, of course.
And Akropong to was here.
I'm telling you. Why? President Mills anya hwe. And then Dr. Dufo say or contest you. I said then Dr. Dufo contest you. But for you because me sorry na me buy here to make a bomb here. Make kanuna make a bomb here. Look, Dr. Dufo under President Mills, their records are clear. 32, 33, 34 months, single-digit inflation, clearing of arrears, introduction of single spine salary structure. You has here okay.
No Eurobonds.
No Eurobonds. University of Energy and Natural Resources, Akropong-Akuapem. University of Sustainable Development, Eastern Region Higher. Campus in Somanya, one in Donkokrum. I started here. University of Ghana Medical Hospital. University of Ghana Medical Hospital. Masa woko wifusa bruche na wo.
Yo.
President Mills, because 25 years now, Legon campus as a lecturer, it was part of his vision and his dream. Obey a president, and Umaye see John Mahama came, wiped president, and appropriated all these projects in India. And then when Miko Anyidoho, I said, no!
It's not true.
Let us maintain the legacy of President Mills. You see me anti-Mahama, and I'm bitter. So today I'm asking this question. I'm anti-Mahama. Mahama is pro who? Say benye when nimkwase nya ufere. Say nanado. and Ababa Yasum Park. Yeah, so now more touch line, now we did it. Ya commissioner last year, no. After a year, was sorry now on Nam Hose, also called Lerit. And now ferry. I don't ferry any so. Ferry any so now. And I've just given you 2012, 2016, 2020 Volta region numbers. Who some be called 2024. So what do you really want? It will go down more. What message are you bringing? Then the critical thing now, Baffuor, is 4 years, 8 years. President Rawlings, 8 years. President Akuffo,
8 years.
Yeah, cut the titineni of the party niba you.
Yeah.
So the Rawlings administration had 8 years.
Yeah.
Akuffo administration had 8 years. Atta's administration had 8 years. Because owu ye no, enya nanado na bedi na de. Enye pakwesi ndum na bedi na de. Enye kwadonko na bedi na de. Enye jataba na bedi na de. Eye John Dramani Mahama.
Na to asukosi 8.
Ene to asukosi 8 no.
No abenya na 4.
Debi. Say ni nyina ka 8 no. 8 na when inti 8 na President Mozaye no. Eno no person tin hu free mu say ono wo ye 4 pe nti aka ne 4. Wan na dada o. Ya ye 8, ye nyina ye 8. Usuka 8 na o. O de say o my be ye 4 pe. Nti Ghana for Musa mama 4. No problem. Na Ghana for e ka say oh, e Papa John Mahama. Ye to Abama Rawlings 92. Ni nim say obenya 8 o. Ene ye to ma no, ene onya ni 8. Ye to ma President Akuffo, ye nim say obenya 8. Ene onya ni 8. Ye to ma Tamils, ye nim say obenya 8. Ampa so onya 8 because owu ye no, una wu bedi na de. Nti bonya mu 8.
And no part say
hold on. Ye to ma Nanado, nti Nanado benya 8. Nti say President Mama oh ba. Say o de when nya 8 nti unya 4. Nti o pe 4 akan wa. President Mama yati o but can who say Ghana for floating voters titri yen to abama ubia oba with only 4 years yen to another
yepen 8
nti 4 now there bano nobody will give it to you omo somo to say bosom no there omo fama o because apart from 92 Baffuor our Rawlings did 58.4% a winning year
hands down
96 or the 57 point something and a winning hands down. I bet to me a kase and no ye pure NDC votes and no the winning here no. President Akuffo needed floating voters to win in 2000
to even go into runoff.
Thank you.
A certain great alliance.
Good. Atta Mills. Third time. We needed some floating voters
to show up the numbers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
John Mahama. 2012 now we winning no. Sympathy votes. President Mills ni wo ya wu ye no. Ni nyina ka hu na winning. When I say this from kwa netoma. Nanado 2016 1.1 million votes no. John Mahama South Volta region votes here dwindling nyina no. Say bi ko Nanado ho. So over the period and until eternity MPP NDC statistically your numbers no core numbers no 45% to 47%. Sad 3% number 150 no floating voters, swinging voters. But they are telling us per research that they will never vote for anybody who is coming with a terminal 4 years. You are telling us from day one. So they over 4 years spend obey to me. Now 4 years no, and you and Mahama you on record to have said on several occasions that 4 years is not enough for anybody to do anything in this country. You have said it is there. I can push you one of the stories right now. 4 years is not because Baffuor 4 years no obeba first year. Udi ministers, MMDCs, one. Second year, Udi 9 BCCC firm. Okay, Udi 9 CC firm kakra. Oh yeah. By third year, o party and the flag bearer fufro. Edi AC19 because Udi unkobium. Even ministers now where they will start owing allegiance to the new flag bearer. How? That is why Nanado, well, I'm not in MPP, but I want to believe that he's supporting Bawumia. He's being sensible. He's being politically astute.
Because
if he supports Bawumia will not undermine him.
Bawumia 3 terms as running. And then because
it is a wise political decision. Baffuor, it is a wise political decision. Why do you think Rawlings supported Atta Mills?
And Akuffo was even trying to support Alan.
Well, that is Kufuor's business.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know why he took that decision.
Yeah.
But Rawlings also supported Atta Mills. It's wisdom. So if Nana Addo is doing the same, that is why even President Mills, 2012, and there be 2011, it was Sunyani, when they obiti Nana Konedu.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not my idea.
You hold on. Obiti Nana Konedu, it was Sunyani Coronation Park.
How many people I'm empire boom say a bomb pie?
Oh, we knew you know. There and there, he announced that he will continue with John Mahama as his running mate. He did not say that. And to John Mahama, why? Why? And I was done with you. I'm at Mills. Baby order and American. Say Sebi Amanfo and Nekra, Omu Kramen Wua. Omu ye 1 year the Kai Krameno. And they would giant table. A goo, a dinosaur. For how many years? So it took Nana Addo after 10 years.
That's a sad project because I'm no kind of Asumje Park.
I told you Amora. I told you Amora. Now say Saman we are here. I feel no better Saman for nonka. I'm telling you, say Saman we are here. I feel no better Saman for nonka. I don't know your mama one nipa krasa. One dad will say you have been born to rule forever in Ghana. If you can't do me, see me the me pen me support Dr. Baffuor. Why? Why? That is my choice. Because Dr. Baffuor worked for President Mills. I know his track record. I can vouch for him. You, I can't vouch for you. So what is my
Vice President. Vice President. Now what I
am Kwanchen. Unless we are Holy Saturday.
And there be a for example for Eco we need chairmanship not needing common Kofi. Now no I say my position. Say every year say the man Kapoha board chairman kakra. And tell me so much konya ha me so metin ha ne ade. In terms say even who say anya dey my government appointment do ko share ha no ho.
Man said election results no bad we need 2012 years sir.
Yeah.
And look at second round be anim.
Yeah.
2013 na e Dwane Free Castle dey eja wo ho. Na mo call Flags House.
No see ho.
See breezy any woody. At a point in time can near Freo. Valerie Sawyer, Freo Koku hand over the keys to your office and leave the castle. Castle na moja okono. Me wa na mako jina. I'm telling you, no cry say me hand over keys na me free castle na me nko. Ye chese mpa weni ma hwekra o. Because you see na Atta Mills wo ho no. Na odo. Prof pampered you. Prof didn't pamper me. I was loyal to him. And he appreciated my loyalty.
How does it feel when you wake up one morning, your boss is not there, you are no more the head of communications? How was the experience like?
Well, it's not even that one. The difficult one is seeing the dead body, the lifeless body at 37. That day, I mean, say, we drew her. Yeah, they were called ICU. Now, doctor for me and nurse for so I was they ushered me in alone. And few years down the line, me call baby, and I'm share papa baby. And obey me no bisa me say, Koku, do you remember? And I'm saying, no. I say, oh, you remember when you came to ICU that day when President died? There was a military policeman who was hovering around you. And I'm saying, I think I remember. I say, I'm the one. I was detailed by the system to keep an eye on you because we didn't know what you would do to yourself. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So you met your father lying now?
I'm Charlie lifeless. He's gone. Then they made me see a psychologist, a clinical psychologist, because of course everybody knows my relationship with the man. I mean, they didn't know what I would do to myself. And let me use this opportunity to thank my own biological father, General Anyidoho, because by the time I left 37 and got to the castle, back to the castle, my father was there. No, on back castle order, but he was there as a caring, loving father, a japa, or Baba and a bano. How am I taking it? And I remember as old as, maybe I'm 52 now. So that's 10 years ago. I was 42 years. I was crying on his laps like a baby. And Yeah, but so I was made to say a clinical psychologist. Oma mami who clinical psychologist be, and I remember very well what she said. There was a lady. I say, so your father is dead. Yeah, let him go and rest. He's tired. And that he defied medical science for more than 8 years. Yeah, he defied medical science for more than 8 years. And Ochire said, oh papa, Jani nonko jina homina wabre odaho nyina no nanka was a mfi nwotwe bi atwe mu no nanka was okọ enti enes okọ a Jani man nkoda na wabre
ko jina home
enti Baffuor say ampa say medical science kire say nanka papa no mfi nwotwe bi atwe mu nanka was okọ ena wankọ a aden na minji Nyankopon di se Nyankopon ene man mfe no ka ho se President Mills ana se meba mako ye adwuma bi ma oman na dache wo a ye de aka ye kai wo no ne ye de hye me Nyankopon me din kunkuru anyonyam miracles, signs and wonders. And so for me, my love for God, my belief in God, nothing in him and in him. And I thank God for this opportunity. And I think at this point, let me go and pray.
Koku anapa ya da se pa na obre na wadaje wache ne ma bebre enim so afa ne ma bebre nsusu mu ne nyina mu no we kan so Nyankopon asema ene ye hunu modin a obo ene amwa wa ode boa papa Mills titru ye hunu se ne wasi aye niema esi afa we interview ya Atta Institute no. Koku, how is it doing?
Well, by the grace of God, still master. Of course, and then they make us say, "Oh, ye jaiwia first ne ye wia," but they said they are sorry and nine so. Ye nante. Ami jidis enchebi abetu America. And to God be the glory. God bless Papa Abofe and everybody else who is praying for the Atta Mills Institute, every single person, all the prayers that is going on for us. God is listening. In fact, even this Ahomachi, I'm so excited. I know say, the future is bright. And just to cap it, last year, President Akuffo 24th, I will be BA as Asumbio Park now. It was a Sunday one. 29th. I saw President Mills. Our Damasi. Koku, thank you very much for everything that you have done for me. And he was walking with an angel, and the angel told me that, don't worry, we are with you. With Christ in my vessel, I shall smile at all the storms. To God be the glory. Amen.
Koku anapa da sina obi ne ayi test bia ba me o se time a o free office course ro ne hu ya sa papa ne kono wan kan si o se rap ya on apana
so me free
office wa o say o papa yare ne my dey no o say
oh no I know the okay no okay fine I know the mansan course ro obium. What happened is it was a security man who came to knock on my door. I mean, my nickname is Pato. That's the nickname I've used in secondary school and university. Chale Pato. Chale akenumwe yae. Akala yangbe. Chale akalete 37. Menele hi kra. Chale. Ni mo wole ke ni na ambulance me. Chale hi kra. Chale la ke ni bi ne shweshin ke ni bi chale. Menele hi kra. And they say giddy. I just stopped what I was doing, rushed into the vehicle, then rushed to 37 because that time there, now what they called it that, so I had to rush to 37.
Some people.
Now the way the thing happened at the residence and the speed with which they had to put him in the ambulance and take now me office no why never friend me say me meeting Adam your doctor. Say doctor for the clinic.
Clinic bia muni.
No, you see, there's a hospital, there's a castle clinic which takes care of all of us. But for the clinic
asem yeah.
And then must clinic asem. Oh.
Toma nyatem bia so very so.
Oh no, there was a doctor. There was a doctor. Oh, there was a doctor and there
was always detailed.
Oh yeah, there was a doctor and there were some medics around. But massa, they're not him. So the best thing is just to send him to hospital
and see what can
be done.
But not anopano who no.
No, that morning I didn't see him. You see, because 24th or 24th,
yeah, 24th of July.
21st was his birthday.
Okay,
he was 68 on 21st. It was a Saturday.
Yeah,
so I spent by 6 a.m. and I said 5:30 a.m. Yeah, prayers, yeah, to new
Castle.
So no, not
okay,
not castle.
Okay,
Saturday no I call Nifioro his friend is
Coastal.
By Sunday no about for church service, but he was staying in the castle, sleeping in the castle. Maybe not President Kofi Ansong Baffuor, President. Very simple man. I mean,
yeah.
In the early stages, because the place was not, it was a bit dilapidated. In Sio Tokra, in Sio, you say the bucket. Nimpanusu. Now in Sio Sonia. Oh, President Mills, may God bless his soul. I mean, the level of humility. Wanji pediem da. Never. You say. Pediem or the other. Oh, master, or the pediem yede. Never. Only say I'm president. Or my name may be biadida.
Yes, I'm on shoes, baby, or something.
I put on. On the president is already.
No, go time. Suits no about do saying.
Oh, I want I can't know the number.
Yes,
but let me tell you something. Daniel Fenwi. Akropong bring no open and anytime business with the businessmen ban a hoa. So he knows what people were doing, the businessmen. The last thing he will tell the businessmen is, please, if they come and tell you that I say I'm looking for some money, it's not true. And now one day, Kofi buy or say an idea, have you pay na back and say, Koku, come on, no more, I can't pan on if you. Like any okay, you only. People bring business. Look, being a president is not easy. People bring businessmen. Oh, say, it's our business partner from Belarus. This one is from Russia. This one is from Saskatchewan. This one is from Juan. It's from Mauritius. Then when they get a picture opportunity with the president, it becomes what you call in the financial world a discount paper. They go and discount it for money. Because a picture with the president tells different story altogether.
You are credible.
You are credible.
Yeah.
Then they use it. And people use it actually. People actually use it to dupe people. Yeah.
I can take you to the president.
Oh yeah, I can take you to the president.
I can get this thing done.
And they are charging monies up front. If you want to see the president, bring $50,000.
And I'll set everything for you.
I'll set everything for you.
I need to get a picture of President Akuffo. I need to get a picture.
No. Look, being a president is not easy. And if you don't have loyal people around you, you are in trouble. So that's what. So he knew. So when you come the businessmen, say, look, when they come and tell you that I say I want money, tell them that it's not true. Or you can come and verify from me. Or you see this man sitting down here. His name is Koku Anyidoho. If you can't reach me, you reach him. Sometimes when I look back, when I play back some of the things, President Mills also told me to do.
He trusted you.
Yes.
You demonstrated that.
And he couldn't hide the trust.
Yeah.
But in the process, he made people just become too jealous and envious because
did you anticipate say one day old man be jaw 1.7?
No. You know, I don't like sitting in a plane. I don't like traveling. I can't stand the turbulence. And he always knew that. So every time we are in the plane and we are going, especially when it is the Falcon, the presidential jet.
Yes, that was almost
well, but when there's turbulence, I'm the one he will look at.
Are you okay?
He'll be laughing. Don't worry, I'm here. Nothing will happen. So every time we are in the plane and there's turbulence, I used to tell myself, once the president is on board, I'm fine. That is how I became a child, like
when you're around him.
When I'm around him. Yeah. And so I never once thought that he would die midstream. Actually, I was so sure he will finish the 8 years.
Okay.
And one of the conversations that we used to have a lot, he said, 8 years, no, I'll go with him.
Okay.
Maintenance. Jojo me like they are doing today.
Yeah. Just like Frank Ejekum did with President Kufuor.
Exactly. That was my plan.
So you have just
because after enough President Kufuor set up Kufuor Foundation.
Yeah.
And only Frank Ejekum.
Yeah.
And you know that the state actually pays ex-presidents.
Yeah.
And pays and support staff.
Yeah. That don't say you're home and dry.
Oh, meaning I'm secured.
Home and
if
dry,
there's one person, I'll be the first person.
Yeah.
So that say I'll work with you, set up your Atta Foundation, because he wanted to go back to teaching.
Okay.
And I also wanted to now grow up in academia.
Okay.
So with the foundation and his speaking engagements, I'll still be writing his speeches.
And
so
be doing
then I will be hopping around with him.
Yeah.
I said, and then it was my master plan. But every time he will look at me, then he will say, why do you want to tie your political life to my life? Then he will end the conversation there. When it comes up again, then why do you want to tie your political life to my life?
Because he felt he was hesitating. He was going to finish. Yeah.
But that is when I know, say, he knew something I didn't know. Maybe he knew he won't he won't stay long.
Prof. Any bills. I'm using Kadibe.
Well, that's another. But you see, you're talking about the written will.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the non-written will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. And that's what I'm executing.
Wow. Koku, such a very good interview. I'm getting all the accolades here, all the support here. One of the things is we really appreciate your time. And we are going to do this again. This was in a rush. We need to get it again. Because we talk about your aspirations. And
promote it well before we come. Is that
we're going to do this one, yes. And we want to talk about your aspirations. Yeah. We will not be fair to keep you here once we have an engagement. And you would like to go for now. We have to do that one. And then the next time you come,
yes, sir, we
will do a little recap of what we've done.
Yeah.
And then we'll look at your future aspirations.
Well,
very much important.
That one, I won't say much about it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
anyway, sorry now. Papa boy for catch them say, manager Akropong we see Unlandia Gogo, it's very wonderful.
Baffuor, thank you very much. I also appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice studio, nice place, nice ambience. I wish you well in this Easter season. May the resurrection of Christ tomorrow resurrect many more good things in the life of this studio, this station, the owner, all of you, and may the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, rest and abide with you all now and always. Amen.
Minimum expression and then yes for no video.
Actually, they mean this awful.
What the Baba who buy?
Well, maybe I'll be an evangelist like Papa over here.
In fact, we need a lot of people at Patmos, so we'll be happy to see you there. So, Koku Anyidoho, Koku Sitsofe, Samuel Koku Sitsofe Anyidoho, and the Nedi Komo, a very wonderful interview it has been, and we intend to have him here once again to have a certain recap.
My favorite song before I go, my talismanic song. Then I go.
Which one?
Yenam ko benina, nyamini yenam. Yene bisa zina obeya mountain saboteur demti nyajidi denyami beye obeya mount seunyajida nyami beya mount. Thank you.
Thank you, Koku. Thank you very much. And as Koku leaves, we're going to play this very strong. And you know you're refi, but the big chat to near the Koku say, well, we tears on a pay, yeah, that was say, Parker CJ and DJ Ziggy, Kelvin, and Aquaman Sandy, and Baffuor. You know, pay, that you know, once we did Kofi Ansong Baffuor, and pay your first like a same one with you. And make a very special person, Mamusia, good morning to you, and you'll be fine, eh? A very good morning to you. And here ko Easter no baby and be ahwe hu you na e onema boko ye ka se e chanya kopon boa ye mame Cindy Thompson and Hanamafo no boketia e china Christo sorry e di siseso e wo ye Christ Presby Church Fokot was na afra say ye no second edition menu frame frobi na ka chiro bi say Yesu was sorry ye e china kwasida no enti ye be hia e wo eho me na me nyina ase adwumi ye de ka obi kakra.
Oh my God, Okunene Kofi Bemba, and Chimada was
www.musica.org.gh launching ya say and papentina yes swing okuna for ya ma wudue abusia unyumunie president to president oko heaven for settlement ankra tayare oko 37 for treatment okoya wamba oh my god what a bereavement it's ye beka sayni gani ye be ye daini and yom to for ye dieni Ghana dero Atta when you may be a Kangana for woman. In order to me, you be the rapture. A coming, you never say yassery, and then my dreams say young penny if we say Yakria soon be when you see the man with me, I'll boo at the very power. Come patch out the name with ya, send me also better wow.
You don't have to fight again. Let yourself float on the winds of change. Today you'll be with your father.
Yeah, money with all. Ghana. Yes, yeah, will be where the just yeah. Obi try as you. Yes, I want
Ghana. Yeah, you are do. Yeah, you are there. Hey, and that banana may you swear basa. That banana Ghana for you swear basa. Nyame for us you. I'm crying. I'm waiting now. Not just crying. Oh, Papa, it's time for solitude. It's time for solidarity.